I need to get in there and scrub those fuckers.
Welcome to the last episode of Talking Over Albums.
Man, where'd my...
I need plugged in.
He keeps starting and we're not ready. We're idiots. Here, plug me in.
Okay, take two.
There's no intro, we're just diving right in.
Uh-oh.
You can tell by the notepad what this is going to be.
This is...
Devo?
Versus episode. Take a wild guess. I've mentioned it before. And I'm...
Whitney Houston versus Mariah Carey?
You got a woman right.
Amy Grant.
Ooh.
Getting warmer.
Patti Smith versus Patti Smith.
Keep going down into the barrel. Keep reaching down there.
Are they both females?
Please tell me it's not Carole King versus...
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
Carole King versus Queen.
How does that even...
I don't know, but here it goes.
It's happening.
God.
Well...
What did we do to you?
I thought it was a good way to finally kill off the podcast, so if you have anything you need to say.
Aww.
I didn't do it.
Well,
Nobody can prove anything.
Our
How
last
are we ever going to get you to come over again now?
Our last run-in with Carole King was...
Tapestry.
Memorable.
No, when I tried to do the follow-up to Tapestry,
Oh, right.
and we weren't having it.
What
or
was
you
that one
weren't
called?
having it.
Barforama?
Music.
Have you ever felt car sick listening to a song?
It's the perfect song title. Album
It was
title.
too soon. We couldn't handle it.
It was just called Music.
It was called PTSD.
Technically Music. All right, round one.
All right. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Battle stations.
Battle Station.
Round one is...
Isn't that a Duran Duran song?
No, it's a Wham song.
Round one is racing.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell already. Meow, bow, bow.
Carole King with Spaceship Races.
Spaceship races.
Wow, I'm having to suppress vomit already.
You know, she wrote a couple of hits in the 60s.
Good.
I don't remember what it was.
At least it's upbeat, and it's not just the piano.
I hear a touch of Lucinda Williams
not-
in here. Lucinda Williams.
It's not just a sad piano.
Had some inspiration here.
This is decidedly untapestry, so...
Yes.
But her voice still cuts through like a dull butter knife.
Yeah, you can't hear her.
But
It's trying
she
to rap.
obviously saw herself as a, like, folk or country singer. She went from Detroit Wall of Sound top 40 hits to, no, I'm deep.
Her voice is like trying to stab somebody with the handle end of a butter knife. Or like bludgeoning someone with it.
Mm.
It sounds like what butter says when you stab it.
So I don't know what this has to do with spaceship races because I can't discern any of the lyrics, but...
Yeah, that's a problem.
And I only listened to 2 seconds of this when I was putting together the list.
Oh, so you put your heart and soul into it. Good.
Yeah. See, she already blew her wad with the rock portion. She's like, bring it down.
We're smoothing it out.
It was just a trick.
Well, obviously, she has a session guitarist playing along with her, and she just said, "Oh, G.E. Smith, just do what you do." Because it's the guy from Saturday Night Live that played the guitar. Everybody would riff off of like they were really good friends. And he'd just like go, "Yeah, ha ha ha, motherfucker. You make so much more money than me." Kiss my grin.
This might have been a
it's
good
over.
song if the production value was better. I couldn't hear a word of it.
Has she said anything about spaceship racing yet?
I can't tell. Who could tell? I'm going to Google the lyrics.
I do like her dress
Way
on
too
the
late for
cover
this.
of this, where a rainbow is shooting out of her head.
I thought you were going to say coming out of her ass.
Wow, that was short. Okay,
Alien races?
here's bicycle race. Get on your bikes and ride.
Okay, that's not working. What's it called again?
I want to ride my
bicycle. Wow, we're early to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like.
You really gotta stop singing that, or you're gonna have to pay for it.
I know.
that'll put us out of business.
Seeing and I don't.
Well, apparently she mentioned spaceship races many times.
Bicycle, bicycle,
It
bicycle.
starts off with, I want to take you to the spaceship races. We just couldn't understand any of it.
Yeah, she got high, but nobody ever explained to her what happens when you get high. So she's just walking around thinking, I was on a spaceship. It's like, no, I don't think you were. Okay, Carole. Carole, you need to go sit down.
Did they have Ambien in the 70s?
It did not.
But if you don't want to go to the spaceship races with me,
They had something
I'll take
better.
you home with me. That's the gist of the song.
They had something better. It was called Quaaludes.
We could get high and go think about space, or we could go have sex. That's pretty much the song.
That's what
On
she's saying.
Quaaludes.
I mean, I'm summarizing, but
Why did they ever stop
Queen
making
still
Quaaludes anyway? I'll bet you they still make them for horses or something.
were those the red ones?
They were like getting high, but it was a pill.
Hold on.
It was like
Filler bicycle bell.
it's a just
Ring, ring.
suppressant. Just press it. Depress it.
This is my favorite Brian May guitar line, right after the bells.
Makes you want to do your head back and
Feels like a race, doesn't it? Not like a spaceship race, an actual race.
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Well, this isn't even fair because this is my favorite Queen album. So it's like, that's a no-brainer for me. Voting is in. Sicko.
I'm guessing it's unanimous.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. But we'll go through the motions. Chris,
Queen.
Jason,
Queen.
Better song.
Next round, jazz.
Oh.
Do you guys
Jazz.
know that Joe Biden loves China? China wants Joe to win.
Oh, is
Stand
that what
against
it is?
China.
Yeah,
He's
that sounds accurate.
he's pretty much saturated YouTube with these pathetic ads.
I was going to say, China's going to love anybody but dumbass Donald Trump.
Here's from her album
He's
Wraparound
ruining the
Joy.
world.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
just
god, we're
look
just...
up the lyrics.
Oh, I
now.
thought you were just picking a
Here's the
bunch
Jazz Man. I only really know the song from The Simpsons when Lisa sings it, and it's 100 times better.
When the jazz man's testifying, a faithless man he believes.
When the Jazz Man... You know what it is? I can't stand the New York pop jazz thing. Just anything with like hot sax. SNL music is what I always call it, but I don't know what just the New York easy listening thing.
Hard on the ear. What was this called again? Jazz Man?
Jazz Man!
You gotta pay the troll toll!
If you want to get a
That's all I think. He's the jazz man. He's the jazz man. He's the jazz man.
Oh, I have a favorite lyric. Jazz man, take my blues away. Make my pain the same as yours with every change you play. He can fill a room with sadness as he fills his... I don't know, what's something next?
Is Wraparound Joy like a...
Hey, do you ever
is
think...
that like a reach around?
Is Carole King sitting somewhere listening to this podcast or the one about her album and going... Pew, little tear running down. There's 3 people in the world that don't think I'm awesome. All right. Shark roll. Shark roll.
Carole
No,
King,
shark
we thank you for Natural Woman. And let's leave it at that.
Yeah, she wrote a bunch of hits in the 60s.
Well, the problem is her name is Carole. Like a casserole.
Oh, you think her last name is King?
Carola King.
Klein.
Klein.
Carol without an E. Carol Joan Klein.
Why did she add an E?
Maybe there was another Carol Klein.
Because it looks Francois. And everything in the 70s that was French was cool as shit. That's my stab at that. She didn't change her name until she started being a recording artist.
Well, yeah, I mean...
When she was writing songs, it was just
You gotta respect a woman who's got 118 pop hits under her belt.
No, you don't.
You kind of do.
Who are you talking about?
She's written or co-written 118 songs that made it to the Billboard Hot 100.
So then we have to respect like Nickelback as well.
Jesus,
They
you
don't
can get
have
into
118
you can get into the 90s just by farting into a microphone.
There's Queen, more of that jazz.
Oh, this is interesting. She went to Queens College.
That's
Carole King went to
Sorta.
Queens College.
sort of relevant.
In
to
the
this.
King versus
Balls.
Queen episode, I feel that's very relevant.
So this album's really titled Queen, 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 Jazz.
I have to pee. But I'm going to vote for Queen if I don't get back in time.
I don't know that I know this song.
You left, you just sacrificed your vote.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
How will
Big
Queen
X.
win?
Oh, this is a Roger Taylor joint, the drummer from Queen.
Ah.
He would sing on like one song an album. He's a good singer too. I think he had a better pure rock voice than Freddie did, which is why I don't understand in like those couple reunion or whatever, the one after Freddie died, why he didn't just take over lead vocals. Because I think he's a better singer than Paul Rodgers or basically anybody they would tack on. Although they did have that Adam Lambert for a little while. And he's a good singer.
I thought he did a really good job.
I don't really know who, like, ideally could pick anyone dead or alive to take over vocal duties in Queen. I don't know.
Roger Waters?
The only like, maybe, yeah, Roger Waters, that'd be interesting. Like, maybe, what's his, Chris Cornell. Like, he wasn't exactly nimble vocally, though. He was more of a belter.
Yeah. He would be more like this, actually.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the song.
Filler belt. I was just thinking, I just went off on a tangent by myself.
Nice
I was just
band.
reading an article about how somebody was arguing why Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth was better. And I was just like going, well, David Lee Roth is better. Not because he can sing, but because he emoted the songs way better. Sammy Hagar doesn't emote his songs. It's really annoying. Because we have an ongoing thing with all the Van Halen albums. And I just like, as soon as Sammy Hagar gets involved, it's like...
Did you lose the thread?
Well, Eddie Murcury died, and he tried numerous times to, like, appear live with guest singers. I think George Michael was one time. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it's like, I think it just never
call back.
Oh.
quite...
They're like changing stations at the end of the song.
Oh, maybe Dennis DeYoung would have been a good replacement from Styx.
He's got a range, or he did.
Alright, Q or K?
Oh, this choice
Queen.
is clear. Queen. Sorry, Carole?
The song meanders a bit. I'm gonna go Carole King.
Do you want to listen to that again and rethink it?
Yeah, cue it up. You're wrong.
I hate
No,
that
cue it up. You're
song,
wrong.
But of course I am, but whatever.
We want to kill things. And leave their guts on me.
Next round.
To these
Next.
kind
God,
of
what'd you
words
pick
from our
next?
sponsors.
Next round is Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock. Hard Rock Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jabs, asshole?
This is a nice album cover. She looks this drawing of her looks super smug. She's in the Caribbean.
Oh, this is called the Hard Rock Cafe. I just thought we were saying things.
She's Jimmy Buffetting here. Shake it up, baby, now.
She's hard to listen to.
Is this
when
what
she ran out of
everybody sounded
ideas,
like
she ran
now?
out of ideas.
Like, what year is this? Is this what everybody sounded like?
I don't know, it's probably 76, 77, if I had to guess.
This
I
seems
don't know.
soft for the mid to late 70s to me.
Maybe this was a fundraiser to keep the actual Hard Rock Cafe in Venice Beach open. Not the the big one that owns hotels and now.
Yeah, this is like the boring version of Thunder Island.
Heartbreak Hotel or Hotel California. Remember Hotel California? Remember that one?
Yeah.
The second most played song in the world. All the time.
I mean, if I was drunk and sitting on the beach, this would be fine.
You missed it. You shark rolled.
Baby, now shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout.
Oh, yeah, that's the chord progression right there.
Come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Honey, work it on out. Work it on out.
What year was this?
Did
Did you say that there was a year on this song?
It doesn't say there.
I don't know. Does it matter?
I can't do
Well, I'm trying to figure out who ripped off who.
Right.
Oh, this is way after for
This
sure.
is called what? Hard Rock Cafe. Oh God, now it's all locations of these restaurants. Here we go. 1977.
That was a good guess.
Nailed it.
Good guess, me.
Do the death roll. Don't just pull.
Now all I can hear is Twist and Shout.
Is this an ironic Hard Rock Cafe?
Twist and Shout Cafe. Hey. You can have our own Ed DeBevics. It's the Hard Rock Cafe.
Sing it, everybody. Hard Rock Cafe. Rock Cafe. Woo! Rock
I'm trying to figure out what that little melody underneath it is.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, they're breaking it down.
Yeah, there's a little noodly guitar thing going on under it, and I'm like, what is that guy playing?
Oh, now it's like party sounds.
Because it wasn't Twist and Shout, it was...
At least they resisted having someone in the background going like, ay, ay, ay.
No, they totally did. They had
Yeah, they did that numerous times. What are you talking about? Chicken.
Huh?
We will rock you.
Queen.
We can vote right now. All I need to hear is...
Right, just one of the claps at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You should pull up the acoustic version. Where he plays the song completely differently. It's kind
Carole
of cool.
King or Queen?
Queen.
Queen. We will.
Or Amy Grant.
Yeah.
Queen.
Is that supposed to be the band being mangled by the robot on the cover?
Yes.
All over the place.
Where's Roger?
You know, when it was album sized, that was really easy to understand.
Was
In
it
your defense.
Was it a fold out? Was there like more
Yes.
of the robot?
Both sides.
I always feel bad, like on the.
To see how this is all green here? When you go on the inside of the album, it's all like red and the earth is all...
I always feel bad in like
Alright, yeah, that's
like
how
vinyl albums when it would like unfold and have like a whole piece of art. Like some of the band would get cut off, or in the CD era they just got relegated to the back. Like the album The Who Sell Out, where it's just Pete and Roger on the front, and then like the other two guys got shoved to the back.
Yeah, the back with all the lyric list of the set list.
All right.
Who are you?
Next round, friendship.
Oh yeah, we already voted.
We've had a friendship round in every one of these that
We really
done.
have. It's a common theme.
This
for
is
songs.
the fourth verses, I think. There was Gary Newman, Randy Newman.
Friends.
No, this is only the
I'm
third.
talking about friends.
Never mind. It's only
Michael
the
and
third.
Michael.
Sorry guys. Back to Tapestry.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
It's the first one.
I wonder whatever happened to that cat. I probably made the joke on the Tapestry episode. She probably had that cat stuffed in that same position, and it's just sitting near her when like she's just taking it through her life and put it in front of every picture window she's ever of every house she's lived in.
By itself, I don't hate this right now. But
James Taylor.
Did she write it or did James Taylor write it?
I think James Taylor might have been co-written, but I always thought of this as a James Taylor song.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I have that initial reaction to it. But I hate everything that James Taylor does. I can't believe you haven't made me listen to him yet.
He's very benign. I don't really.
Wait, look at me.
All right, I'm not listening to this an entire second time. You're my best friend.
Oh, for sake, Queen.
Queen. But I know Chris she likes this song. It makes her cray cray. I just remember we heard this on one of those streaming sites, so we won't get sued for the last Markcast ever. But I just remember her turning to me. She's like, "Is this literally the perfect song?" And I'm like, I think you've had too many shrooms.
All right, vote. Carole King or Queen?
Ooh, you're my
Queen.
best friend.
You're my best friend. Ooh, you make me live.
Carole King or Queen? Queen. I'm trying to think of a song that I would pick You've Got a Friend over. What's the song?
Well, the Michael Smith Friend song, maybe.
Yeah.
What would I rather listen to than
No,
you?
but I get more ironic enjoyment out of that song. So.
If I whistle it, then you can't get it copyright infringement because I can't hit the right note ever.
I always thought
Don't you just picture Bert and Ernie?
this would make a perfect toilet seat. The Night at the Opera logo. I need to look that up. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have a very small pooping hole, and you wouldn't be able to piss in it.
Maybe you can make it 5 feet across.
Yeah, like, that's your butt, just like right there. It's just a really huge toilet seat.
I really appreciate
You know
the
what?
energy.
If you got enough money, you can do anything.
Next round is Poverty.
That
Can I
chick
vote
from The
now?
Survivor?
Here's Welfare.
Poverty.
Here's Carole King with Welfare
It's
Symphony.
Carole.
Carole.
Because no E.
Coral.
Carole.
Kirkhorn. Kirkhorn. I need to make you slow down.
Coral.
Carole
Oh,
King.
you can't say coral anymore. It's getting him going.
Carole.
You know what it sounds like?
Park.
Put an S in front of it.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Coral.
What's that sign? What is this called? I forgot again already.
Welfare Symphony.
Welfare Symphony. Oh, Poverty. I get it now. Jesus Christ balls.
This is Carole King? I mean, I see that.
Welfare worker.
Welfare worker. I'm not sure I'm understanding the
Oh
lyrics.
no, this sounds like part of a concept album or something.
Was she really someone's wife? What does that even mean? Like,
You know what this sounds like to me? She heard a true story and wrote a song about it.
yeah, she watched CBS Sunday Morning and got inspired.
Mm-hmm. But she thinks you know all about what she's talking about. Well, that happens a lot with pop songs anyway, because if you ever notice, like a lot of songs, you're just like, the f*** is that about? And it's like, you find out 20 years later, and you're like, seriously? That's what I was dancing to?
I really hate storytelling music.
Hand to Mouth by by George Michael
Except
is
for
probably
Harbor
way better
Valley
than this.
PTA, right?
It's a jam.
Palate cleanser.
A
Hand to Mouth.
Harbor Valley PTA.
Everybody with a little hand to mouth.
And then the General Lee jumped over and threw Confederate flags to everyone.
Yeah, they had one. It was one of those sports game cannons shooting out T-shirts of except Confederate flags.
That sounds like a good concert.
Next,
If you've
I'm not even sure what we've been listening to.
if you've listened to
Tenement Funster.
30 minutes
From sheer heart
of Hank Williams Jr., you've heard it all. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get worse. If you like it, great. If you don't, don't wait around.
Ooh, this would make a good photo pillow. You just make
This sounds like
Oh,
a
docket.
throw pillow out of this, and you can spoon with Queen.
What is it?
I like it.
Tenement Funster from Sheer Heart Attack.
Oh, this song. Ta-da. What? Ta-da.
Is this another Roger Taylor song? It is. Huh. There must be some weird link between Roger Taylor and Carole King.
Maybe there was a feud between her and Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, this sounds very throwaway. That was mean of them. Yes, Roger, you can do your song. Because Freddie's busy getting laid all the time.
Well, his hair probably was a disgrace.
Alright, Carole King or Queen?
And then she broke up
Some
with
kind of a draw
a
for me,
band. Oh.
You're allowed to do a draw if you wish.
I don't really love this. I understand it better.
What's it
than
called?
everyone.
Tenement?
Tenement Funster.
Yeah, Tenement Funster is... It...
Yeah, I'm gonna go W for
it's
a watch.
like a commercial better than Carole King's song.
I mean, this has rock instruments in it, and it sounds better, but it's still boring.
Yeah, like I can make out the lyrics
It sounds
better.
like... It
The
sounds like that.
production's better for me, but I'm not sure that's enough to make that a win.
It sounds like, to me, that 70s rock band having a lot of f***ing fun in the booth kind of thing.
Alright, you can...
All right, yep, I'm calling it a draw. What about you?
I said I gave Queen slightly the edge. Just, whew, ever so slightly.
Next round is Spanish. Espanol. Here's from that same album as that last boring song, Corazon.
Un momento, por favor.
Ooh, what is that called? With the bamboo xylophone thing? I hear that in there. Can you hear that?
I am a sucker for waka-ja-waka songs. It was the 3rd of September. The day I'll never always remember.
I already want to bring in a dark horse. Rockford Files theme. Woohoo!
Papa was a rolling stone.
Bam, bam,
Car chase music.
No, getting ready for the car chase music. Oh, man. Somebody just let her do whatever the f*** she wanted to. Chris, can you hear it?
It's blowing. It's blowing all right.
I was going to tell you, I don't think you're going to hear this.
Oh, it's already over?
No, it's there. It's still going.
I'm back. I just need a refill.
I think the song gives insight into her songwriting process because I think that 3-note progression she keeps playing. I think she just plays that all the time when she's writing.
This sounds just like the song from 2 songs ago.
Yeah, I think that's just her general set of chords.
It's changed slightly since you...
Like, she'll just play it and then start singing something over it. And it's just like the basis from which all of her songs come from.
If you could go back like 30
sounds
seconds...
just like the jazz one.
What he was talking about was... There's a sound of the thing that's like... It sounds like when the guy's putting on his jacket, putting his gun in his holster, and walking downstairs, and immediately getting in a car chase.
Is this about love? Wait, no, just
It's
Spanish?
called Corazon. It's just heart.
Okay.
Well, it could be Spanish love there, because the next song is La Palabras de Amor, the promise of love, the words of love.
Oof.
This is boring as
Only for
any
Madre
lyrics.
Ecta.
So why haven't we done the verses that involves Madonna?
Oh, what now?
La Isla Bonita.
Who's she gonna fight?
La
don't
Isla
know.
Bonita versus what?
Versus
know.
Lady Gaga.
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Ready?
That
I'd
entire
be down
song
for that.
sounded like
Hot
the beginning of a
space.
song. It wasn't even like the whole song. It was just like the beginning of a song. All
Flashback to our other
Were there
great...
lyrics? Because I missed all of them.
Flashback to episode 3 or 2, Hot Space.
Oh, man.
Back to
Was
the
this
hot-
before or after Flash Gordon soundtrack?
Ah.
It's just 80s Queen.
Oh, no. They sold the
That's
shit out of
terrific
this
to me.
album.
Production's not actually great on this song.
It's better than the rest of the album. Because it sounds like the band is involved.
I can't remember what Palabras is.
It says right in the title.
Oh. Words. There we go.
I'm going to go for a wash on this one, too. These are both boring as Carole King or Queen?
I can't.
Oh, man.
Vote.
I can't.
Okay.
I want to wash too.
Right.
I can't. Give me a wash.
I thought we were only going to have one wash.
A
We have more than one
shitter
wash?
Since this last episode, I'll make an exception.
Don't be the last episode.
Vote. So I
Okay.
can get to
Okay.
the next.
I got it. All right. I'm calling a wash.
Next
I would almost give it to Queen, but I feel like I didn't listen to enough of the other one. You guys quit listening to it the second I came back.
Next round. God.
Queen has a God song?
Carole King with Carole Clean with God Only Knows.
I'm trying to think what song you might have for Queen. Unless it's about how Freddie Mercury is God.
Yeah, I'm surprised her and Peter Frampton never got married because they're the most 70s people in music.
And Rocky.
Well, yeah, maybe her and Bill Conti, and yeah, that'd have been a good supergroup. Carole King, Peter Frampton, and Bill Conti.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, it would just be like shooting molasses into your ear holes.
That'd probably
Sounds
be...
exactly like all the other ones. How am I supposed to ever vote for her?
Shut up. Your mom loves this.
What's that got to do with anything? Your mom loves it too.
No, my mom does not. It was the Pointer Sisters.
Oh, who didn't love the Pointer Sisters? Come on.
Break down,
Do
shake
better.
down, take down. Everybody walks into the turn line.
I lost the thread. Where it was...
Right into the...
She wants to pray, but I can't find it.
I've noticed a trend in almost every song that's upbeat that she does. She breaks it down after 2 minutes.
And makes it the
into a ballad.
slowest.
She thinks she can sing. Somebody told her she could sing.
See, like, as a poem, I don't mind these lyrics, but I can't really get them out of what she's doing here.
I'm not listening to all 6 minutes of this song.
There's more? There's that much more?
Here's...
Okay, that wasn't horrible, but the thing is, it sounds just like everything else.
Queen.
Everything's of commercial quality, right? It's like, this could be the background in a commercial.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, I want to know what Queen did with God. Yes.
All God's People. This is one of the few late-stage Queen song that rips. I think this had to have been on a Highlander soundtrack. I don't know. It's just the...
You're
Highlander.
goddamn right it was.
How many Highlander movies were there?
5.
Oh, right. You just reminded me of something. You know where you really want to f*** with my head? Do a, like, Culture Club versus Wham.
Ew.
Well,
Everything's a draw.
That'll drive Chris absolutely insane. I don't know.
I would have fun listening to it, but I wouldn't know how to
I'll
judge
do
anything.
Ani DeFranco versus Ani DeFranco.
the
Ani DeFranco.
Canon versus the actual album called Canon, which is new versions of a bunch of old...
Oh, yeah.
Stop coming up with ways to put me to sleep.
Does anyone ever cover Ani DeFranco? I could just do
There are
cover
some,
versions
yeah.
versus...
There's probably enough.
Are there enough to do, like... Are there at least 8?
You'd have to hunt.
Oh my
but
god,
yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, for sure.
No, Brett just came up with
There's
it.
like 4 different versions of
God damn it, let me see what I'm going to say before I forget it. Ani DeFranco honoring somebody else's songs versus
there's
people
lots of
honoring Ani DeFranco.
Oh, snap. Because she's done enough covers to make that happen. And there's enough covers of hers.
That's why I wanted to say it.
Yeah.
Because you would remember it, and I'm going to
Carole King or Queen?
Oh, right. I already
Actually,
forgot
I'm
the
taking Carole King on this one because of just, it sounds like it's a great tire commercial.
Alright.
You know what? The Carole King one was interesting enough that I apparently was listening. And this I tuned out immediately and started thinking about other albums to talk about. So I'm going to go Carole King.
It's
on
too
this.
noodly and wandery.
You guys are smoking crack.
This is annoying.
This song's sweet. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I somehow immediately tuned it out.
Yeah, I know. Says the guy that listens to noodly guitar things. Like, I'm gonna go sit in the audience and listen to this all day.
That hurt.
I don't think you're allowed to make fun of people's like whole personality. Like,
why? What does he care?
He knows what he likes. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm sensitive.
He doesn't like anything I do.
You've talked him into the Van Halen. He's basically a Van Halen.
Van Halen is basically perfect.
We're all God's people there. I heard a lyric.
This is towards the end, right? Because it sounds like he's trying to hide the fact that he can't quite hit what he used to be able to hit. So he's like doing that thing where he makes it sound like...
You know what? That's why it reminded me of Culture Club to start with, because it sounds like the stuff that George put on the... Like, there were some originals that went on their Greatest Hits album, and they sound kind of like that. Like, George is trying to cover for the fact that he really can't sing as much as he used to.
Right.
As well as he used to. So he tacked on these other songs onto their Greatest Hits album.
Alright, last round, females.
So they can say it had new material on it. Bonus.
Or ladies. Last round is ladies.
Females. Click, click. I am a robot. Do not.
Here's the worst song of all time.
God damn it.
Are you male or female?
God, I love when Aretha does this. One of my favorite musical moments of
Tapestry.
all time. One of my favorite music moments of all time is Aretha doing this song and singing it to Carole King. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. It's fantastic. But, man, listening to her do it is so sleepy.
It's like...
It's a really
what song
good
is this?
song.
I'm just kidding.
Son of a
It's
bitch.
like
I was gonna see if you're gonna take a swing at me.
It's like somebody explaining. It's like somebody explaining the blueprint to a really great building they made versus looking at the building itself.
Yeah, she sucks all the soul out of her own goddamn song.
Like the blueprint for a good song is there, obviously,
like
but when she does it, it's just a lifeless shell.
It really is.
She doesn't hear anything I say.
Oh, I'm not. How do you ruin your own song? Bob Dylan?
She's done it numerous times.
Because she's super
Have you ever
white.
heard Hey Hey Mr. Postman?
All right. Am I more black than Carole King? God.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You Amy Simple McPherson motherfucker.
Why you gotta bring the gypsies into it?
We believe in God. A smiteful God.
Yeah, she's flat even. Did you hear that?
I don't care. This is terrible. I don't know why he's making me do this again. He couldn't think of anything, so he me in the ear.
You know, this song can make you cry, or it can make you cry.
And she's backing herself up, by the way. You can tell now that it's digitally. Like, that's her backing her up. You know that, right?
Oh!
I don't think there's anybody else there.
This is the worst.
She doesn't sound fresh.
Why would... Well, Jesus Christ. I guess if you wanted this song to win, that's the way to do it. Put it up against that
Carole King or Queen?
Queen.
Bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Carole King or Queen?
Queen. You put this up against
Tally the
Aretha
votes.
Franklin's version, and Queen loses.
Just
putting that out there.
No good from bad. I knew love before
Not dissing the
I
song,
left my
it's the
nursery.
version.
Yeah. Alone with big fat
damn.
fanny.
Don't break Grandpa's chair.
What? I thought you were going to buy me a new one.
You won't let me. I want to
So
buy
then-
you a new one.
Seen every blue-eyed floozy on the way. The beauty and the style was kind of smooth after a while. I really hate that everybody is somehow playing this. Remember when everybody was playing this with the bar all the time?
Yeah.
It's like
they don't
it's
actually
something
like fat
about
bottom
fat
women.
bottom girls, but you don't really mean it.
No, they do not.
They ain't got it right.
All right, final score 16-3.
Queen beat Carole King? Oh my god.
In this crowd?
At everything.
Inconceivable.
Probably.
Okay, now I think you should run the same thing with all
Probably
of our
even
parents.
baseball.
I think you should run the same thing with all of our parents and see how it works out. Because I bet all the moms are going to go Carole King on 80%.
Not my mom. She didn't care. She was like, where'd the Pointer Sisters come in?
Okay, what's
But did she give a shit about Queen either?
what's the line
She
there?
was Queen.
She knows Queen, but did she give a crap?
Yeah. You play, she would go, I don't know Queen. And then you'd play a song that she would like, and then she'd go, oh yeah, I like that one. That's my mom. Was it in the top 30? Then my mom probably liked it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
The Pointer Sisters are great.
My mom's music listening literally had to do with what can you power walk to, or what can you ride a bike really fast to, or, you know,
Such a great lyric.
jump
Hey,
for my love.
Hey, listen here. Now I got mortgages and homes. I got stiffness in the bones.
There ain't no beauty
'Cause those
queens
are really
in this
good.
locality. But I got my possessed, got my greatest treasure. Hey, big woman, you're gonna make a big man.
It's like an anthem to a really pervy summer camp.
Yeah,
All
one
right,
word
final
Bill
word.
Murray.
Or a guy with a lot more money than me.
Final words.
Are these the final?
I really feel like we should explore Queen more. It's just made me sad. He only wants to listen to ones that just really annoy him, so you can bitch about him all the time. We never get to go, hey, everybody, play this! And we're going to be really quiet, because this is a good one.
You got 5 minutes of open mic and the hard cutoff at an hour.
All right.
Go on.
Well, I still say we should have another episode. Because I enjoy doing the podcast.
Like eventually.
But when the brothers are here,
There's
I can
always
make them
going to
pick
be
an
another
album.
one.
We could do one
It's
of
never gonna
one of their
end.
favorite bands. We could do I don't
Boston? We already did Boston.
know. No, Brian likes all the rap music from the 80s.
All those
He could
rap
find-
music.
He could find an album from that he could talk. We could all
Yeah,
talk
you think
about.
you're being funny, but she's serious.
I know all the rap music from the
kids
80s
with
because
the
my brother
hippity
listened
hop.
to it all the time.
But there has to be something. I mean, they
Or
both
like
like...
Ben, he's a big Red Hot Chili Peppers and other things.
I was just going to say, Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they both love Beastie Boys. So we could have
Well,
could do one
it's
of those.
what's really good is let's find the shitty Beastie Boys album and make your
Yeah,
brothers critique it.
I would enjoy that very much.
I know you would.
They might not at all, and that
You
would
should
make
probably
me happy.
you should probably pay Brett for his trouble.
And I'm not killing. I would enjoy being tortured by Culture Club versus Ram.
Wow, that would be a hard one. Hard, like, for me.
I don't know why I never thought of it
I
before.
don't know. Like, do you just pick all hits?
Tori
Because
Amos.
At least I know what you're talking about.
All right, I have no final thoughts on Carole King and Queen.
I love
Yeah.
Queen. Queen is great.
Queen's fantastic.
I will take Queen over just about anything. Sure, no problem.
Queen versus the Rolling Stones. Go.
Rolling Stones. I'm not stupid.
No
Do you think you want to sit on a desert island somewhere and listen to something complicated? No. I highly doubt it. You want 3 chords?
I don't want to hear
And
Mick Jagger's voice on an island till I die.
You know who I'm not
You don't
taking
have
on
to
an island?
listen to 24/7.
But I listen to music 24/7.
Yeah, Bob Dylan. Not going on any desert island. I'm calling it.
Pick Richard Marx.
He only has 4 songs. And I'm being generous.
Yeah, well, he likes to just jump out and say something. And then later on go, I'd like to change my answer.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to the same 4 songs over and over again.
I like how little man just put himself in a position to fall asleep and look at the two of you guys the whole time.
He knows we're the one with the salami in our pockets.
We have salami.
No.
Just letting the podcast fizzle out.
Oh, please tell me that we have salami isn't the last.
That's the last thing everyone ever hears from Chris.
And then
Please tell me we have salami. Please tell me we have salami. Please, just tell me we have salami.
Yeah, and of all the stingers, if I put them on the end of the episode, 90% of them are you. So I don't know what that means, but they're just good for sound bites.
I'm funnier than people think. That's what I take out of that.
I always thought you were funny.